So you also need to see, what does my community want from me content-wise? What does my community want to, support me, to kind of push me to? And then, who is my target audience? Who is my target customer or client? Because I have my photographer friends who have consultations with me every time. Monet, I'm done seeing the birthday balloons. Monet, I'm done.
The TV.
I'm done doing the SZA outside photo shoots. Like, I want to do this, and I'm like, do it. Sometimes a lot of this we have to step out of our comfort zone, and we have to create the chances that we want, if that makes sense. Yeah. Sometimes you don't have to book a Saturday, book that clear space, and you and whoever you want to bring, you just gonna go over there, get a views, and you just, and sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, make sure you have, those are different, make sure like create for your community and reels. Like, let's say for not clients but for communities, you're talking about what camera to use to shoot, what are your settings. You're giving them light advice. You're talking about the tools that you use. Are you a Lightroom pro? You talk about those things for your customers and clients that you're trying to show. This is how I choose the peer spaces that we're going to shoot at. This is how I create the shot list for my wedding clients. These are my top 3 locations in Atlanta that I would choose, to book if I'm gonna do wedding parties or wedding venues. Then you get into like you show this create. Okay, I focus on hospitality. Like at the end of the day, people don't there to take like people. Not only do we have to see its quality, but we have to see visions from when you're whatever. But that's the type of person I am. That's the type of shopper I am. So I think about Pixelated is talk us about one of the main things I talk about when I have influencers that come to me because I do influencer coaching. So look like, I was in skincare. And I'm like, oh my God, okay, what about it? What I want to hear. If you tell me I want to work in skincare, I need you to tell me, Monet, I want to target girls ages 15 through 25 who deal with hyperpigmentation and they deal with severe acne. So my community is going to, or my community acne, these are the things and tips and tricks that I can offer that will help you with your hyperpigmentation. I love beauty. It doesn't work that way. What about it? Yeah. Why should I follow you and listen to you? Are you like me? Like this recording, being edited, because I know some moms says it all the time. If people don't like you for who you are, look a certain way. You need to look like a boss. You need to look like a product. Like I am judgmental. And she like I'm telling you.
I agree with that because that's like going to a weight loss clinic and everybody big. How you gonna help me lose weight?
I think it comes down to organization. You as an esthetician, like I feel for you because you just said what's up, chop you it off. Take the skin conditions. You're gonna talk to us about what the skin concern a lot of your clients have been showing up to appointments with. What is your solution to it? It can be overwhelming to do everything, girl. Because that's what start like one day I'm like, okay, today, and then be the best in the next thing, the next thing. I would say, I like to start block by block. So when I say I love micro, people always want to say, I don't think the influence of people, and this is what burns me, and I say this every I get it. You cannot do influencer marketing because you're broke and you are seeing people go on these brand trips. You're seeing people get these 7-figure sums, and they're not. Sometimes people will be like, oh no, I'm not going to do this service for free for this person, or I'm not going to give them a certain amount of clothes. But if you set up something nice and you have $300, get a peer space, invite these girls, because girls love exclusive stuff. Invite like 6 to 7 of these micro influencers, like even if it's not somebody that has 10,000 followers, these girls at Spelman, they have influence.
Yeah, they sure do.
Is different. Set up something nice. If I don't know what kind of brand you have, let's say you have a boutique or a makeup brand, have little cute little goodie bags you put together for them. Have a little bit of champagne, play some music, have them try on the clothes, try on the makeup, get content of all of them, and that's the way for you to use digital marketing without you having to spend $2,000. And you got content. Dude, and you got content. So that's you want to make it marketing.
So speaking of these micro influencers, right? Are you wanting micro or are you wanting macro? to fit this need?
Yeah. So one of my favorite tools too, because first of all, I'm pretty sure Monet can agree too. Build your e-commerce brand on Shopify. Like Wix is great and all, do all that type of stuff, but in regards to the resources that Shopify gives, it's essential to use Shopify. Like I have a brand that they're as well from sales.
Oh man, we
do
know.
with business credit, etc. That's a whole different conversation. But I like for a luxury brand that's going to be high end and you want to reach a wide range of people. Sukiana is probably not the best person. Ideal, build like influence, really build these really and write who their target audiences are. That makes sense. Meaning, this person is very eccentric. Here is she's a real estate agent, so 50 years old or whatever, and maybe like later millennials. So really build these influencer personas, and then also use different tools, give people different codes. Like you can make anybody an influencer in a sense, and it tracks their sales. Also, make sure you track sales. Somebody can look really good. Yeah, and topicals that's my girl. When you get $10 million in funding from that, is that she targets bonus events. Because she wants to be like, but bonus events that are kind of incentive, so maybe involved in music, kind of. So for South by Southwest, we did a giant target events out there doing their grassroots movement. So,
They own Faded? Faded?
yeah, so they do the baby thing, but they also have these eye masks. I think she's amazing for another reason because I hate eye masks because they always fall down under the eye.
Yeah.
So she created ones that stick. So they literally stick. Oh, you shell and Dior. Like I think
Differences in terminology. There's a difference between an ambassador and an influencer.
Yeah, explain.
So, like user-generated content. Okay. So you see creators, ambassadors, and influencers are all different programs. Ambassadors are people who are there to join your brand and business in your community for free. You are giving this exchange, like it's a barter. You're giving comments, giving brand. They are y'all friends. That's y'all group.
Wow.
When it comes to influencers, they will always be paid. So it's really interesting. You have to know this terminology when you're emailing these people because sometimes they'll be thinking you're talking paid, but in reality you want them to join because you're not the ways that their prices are going crazy. So like she said, I like to do brand partnerships sometimes one and done. Sometimes just to do one shoot.
Oh wow.
their price is not their price no more.
But it's a reason.
But yeah, so they were able to do
So they were able to do that, but also it really depends on people. They don't have celebrities and stuff don't really have set rates. They say they do, but they'll do whatever for whoever.
Relationships.
Yes. So that could have been it.
That's true.
But influencers, that's how you want to think about that. I told people before, when you are in a product place or service business, I always recommend doing the ambassador route first because you want to be trusted. A lot of people will join y'all, will say, look, this and that, you're paying. Type of people, have your type form list to see who would want to be into, ambassador program with your business. But with these influencers, you have to scout a lot. I scout like crazy before I even agree to their demands on how much they offer. And I try to see how is it going to be beneficial for my client, how is it going to be beneficial for them, the influencer. How long is the duration going to be? Start with ambassador programs. Start by networking correctly. Letting people know, hi, this is my first business, this is my baby, I'm wanting to bring on ambassadors because I need to spread the word. Ambassadors are to think of nano creators, those girls on TikTok who, sometimes they may not have a niche, but they fit the mission, they fit your why. You just have to look around to see, okay, does this girl, does she align, with my brand? I would love to bring her on as an ambassador. And then what I like to do is you take it through a flow. You have ambassadors working for you for free in exchange for product for a few months. You move them up to affiliates. Before you even start paying someone, you let them make their own money. That's what affiliate programs are for. So like, let's say somebody's been your ambassador for 2 months. Oh my gosh, she's been bringing us X, Y, and Z. You can tell, every time we post, she's on it. She's always doing unboxing. She's going above and beyond. Now you want to test that person, put them in an affiliate program. Shopify has something called Growth Hero. Actually really, really beneficial where you can put them in there, give them their little code, and you'll be able to track, okay, how many sales come from her, how many people buy off of what she creates. Then, okay, let's say a couple months, she's eating off the affiliate program, y'all making money, she's doing good. Then if you wanna keep, sometimes you ask them, would you like to stay, or do you have rates that, you would do if you were out of the affiliate program? You gotta take it and look.
And through Go Hero, you can also pay these influencers. Like sometimes you want them to make money. I mean, they'll make money if they know they're making money. Does that make sense? Like, don't push the product, they know that they're gonna be getting a percentage of the sales that they will. Yeah.
Okay, so, with Brandon, I know you're saying, hire different people, right? But, I have had people I hired, but for some reason, when I did my own pictures and I started doing my own thing, I was getting more people to like my brand. So then I decided to not hire nobody, just do my own brand.
What do you mean by your own pictures?
So,
What was it you taking pictures? Like, what's your business?
So, I got like a couple of different businesses. I got a boutique too, but my boutique was the main one I'm talking about. So I would have people come in and I would do like different things for the people to come in and just do try-ons and stuff. And then I had a couple of people doing my stuff because I was feeling like I'm fat, I ain't gonna do it. And so I would have people come in because I think they are smart, they are nice shape, okay. And they would do it, which I would still get good sales, but then after a while I started paying them. And so I was like, well, you know what, I'm gonna call you when I'm ready for you. So I was thinking like so when I started doing my business, started getting more sales. Also, do you think that it's okay to start doing some of your own stuff and then pay for a booster? Like boost on like social media accounts like that instead of going to get people to come in for you?
Well, in regards to a boutique, you need somebody that's fine. Like, I'm just gonna keep it 100. Like, one of the boutiques that I work, I don't know what it is, this young girl named China. He is the only one that, like, sells on that boutique because they don't want a girl that has a BBL for some reason. It's fine, whatever. This audience loves, like, a natural girl that makes it, well, if your BBL is natural, that's great.
Right.
But I think that sometimes a brand loves consistency. Like, for example, with the boutique, we kept on changing the location, but as soon as we found this really, really nice pink set, and the brand is called Shop the Bag Shop on Instagram. If you look at it, like, they didn't like the fact that we were shifting it. They wanted something consistent. They loved the consistent model because I guess like the way that her shape is, they show the clothes in the right way, and a lot of the girls that shop either have similar shapes or are similar height. They just really, really were attracted to this girl. So I feel like sometimes it's a testing thing. You need to figure out, like she said, it might be an audience problem. You need to, because some people might be a steak person, some person might be a vegan person. So you need to make sure that you find what works best for your audience. You need to test it.
I think and I'm saying that because I got several businesses, but I started most of my business from the mud, where somebody was have to say. And so I think that was one of the reasons why, look, I got something else going on.
So you start taking pictures of the clothes yourself.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, I think it's because, since you just said, right,
Yeah.
since you said you built yourself from the ground up, that's your audience. The target audience is so used to seeing
You're the
you
brand.
And you're beautiful.
Yeah. So when you, and also when you start to videos, your audience is not going to see all that. They're going to be shocked. They're going to be like, what's going on? I see her clothes. That's what I want to see. Your champ, you have to, sometimes you don't have to stick through it and like see it through that strategy because we as strategists, we probably already do that, depending on who it is. They probably already do, okay, they love to see her. You are not the target, person for the potential customers. You may be like one part of the audience, but they have to see a lot of different people.
Right.
Yes.
Right, do it little by little. Don't just shift it and have a completely different model, a completely different location, a completely different vibe. Like maybe just change your location and make it more like HD, make it more nice, make it more professional. Then from there, introduce a girl with you. Make sure y'all are shooting together, and then from there, see how it looks when it's just by herself, like breadcrumb it. Because I try to be like, well, I love a rebrand. People can tell me to come in and rebrand myself. I'm like, fine. Let me change the logo, let me change the website, but then I realized that people are like, whoa, like what's happening? You have to breadcrumb it, do it little by little, because you need to do it where you're keeping your audience and then also getting more clientele. But if you just are trying to target it and you're introducing, multicultural models all of a sudden for like a weed brand or something like that, or like a hair brand, they're gonna be like, what is going on? Like, you need to breadcrumb it, do it little by little.
So was it for remedy? One of the things that was a big thing for me that I didn't like was as a beauty brand, I didn't like that they all wanted to focus too much on R&B. They wanted
Yeah, they did.
every time we get pictures, I felt like the feed is oversaturated of art.
Yeah.
We need real people in this real product. So when she said break them, that's what I did. To the strategy, I said, okay, maybe I'll do 2 pictures of art a week. One of the days will be called Get the Look, so that they know that, okay, what she was wearing or whatever, like this is, they eat it up, they love when they see videos and stuff, but we're going to I think we went from that's all they had, concept wise, video wise, to okay, we need more models and we need stuff like that.
And introduce to their friends, her friends too.
Yeah,
Like her friends are so popular and they're beautiful, so they enjoyed seeing people that was around her, but also just a different face, a different skin tone.
But the audiences, I think they are so content with seeing you that shift is or change is going to make them be like
Uncomfortable,
yeah. But also it's about trying different content styles as well. If you're still going to be, in the videos right now, think of like how to do things a little bit differently. Shift and show like how you can style things. Like this is how I would wear this to the Drake concert. This is what I would style some of my pieces to wear Renaissance. This is what I would do. Like it's the first day of fall. Let me show you how to style it together with X, Y, and Z.
Love fall.
You gotta be that creator until you have those different types of people come in all different shapes and sizes. Also utilizing hashtags. I know people don't.
Yeah, we gotten away from hashtags. Yeah, we gotten away from hashtags.
Do y'all look at hashtags?
No. It works on TikTok, but Instagram, I don't know if it works.
My client that I tweeted the other day, where she was like running out of a full book because, like they said, they found me off of hashtags. I'm trying to tell y'all, hashtags are still the best thing.
So I do, when I look at a video, if I want to know like the source of it or like who I need to go to, I'll go and I'll look at their hashtags.
When she told me that she's like running out of book and she's a hairstylist here in Atlanta, I literally have her on Twitter. She's like, "Running girl." She's like, "I don't know what hashtag you've been using last week, but I've been booked and I've been asking if they do a little thing on the computer when they book." She's like, and they were letting me know that they found my hashtags. Get specific. It's about getting specific.
Yeah.
Be like FYP.
Oh yeah.
If you are a hair
It's
showing me a hair transformation, if you're doing a silk press, I need to see hashtags that say silk press season.
Atlanta silk press. Atlanta
Yeah.
micro links.
Silk press, all that.
Okay.
You have to get very specific to what you're posting. Hashtags
Because I still look through them too. Yeah.
In terms of budget, but with time, if you are a solopreneur and or have a full-time job, like where do you suggest we prioritize
Yeah.
the branding and marketing?
Well, we don't sleep. I
wow.
don't want to say that. I think we do have a pretty good work-life balance now, but it's really gonna come into like sacrifice. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really, really big on it. And I don't even think that sacrifice is, I don't like that word. I think that personal investment is a lot better.
No, for a short period.
So, for example, like, I used to love to have mirror. I love it. But I'm not sharp enough. So, I had to get to a point where I'm like, instead of me spending that time to go grab a drink with my friends that I love, I need to calculate and make sure that I'm getting to this bag and getting to this money instead. So, I absolutely adore people who balance a full-time job in their business because I think that, like I said, it removes that desperation. Some people are able to work under the pressure, like they want to, it's that pressure on me that I have to make it because this is the only way that I'm going to pay that bills. That's good for you. But me, I still want to be able to go to Aruba and have the money to do that. That's just the reality. So I think it's just balancing your time. Like after you get off